Hey gang, tonight Disney actually invited me back out here to Hollywood Studios for Jollywood Nights 2025. And we are going to try to find out if this is Disney's best Christmas party. This is my third year coming to this event, so we're grabbing the new holiday food, catching the entertainment, and seeing what's actually changed for 2025 and if it's really the best Christmas party at Disney World. So I cannot wait to bring you guys along for this very jolly night at Hollywood Studios, but you know what you gotta do. You gotta come along. And it's finally time to head in. Let's get ready for a very jolly night, gang. In case you guys don't know, this is a fairly new after-hours event at Walt Disney World and Hollywood Studios. Now, if you are not an annual pass holder or a day ticket holder, you can get into the park a little bit early, around like 5:30. But for me, sometimes it can be a little crazy dealing with day guests. So I like to come at the actual event start time, which is around 7:30. It is a 5-hour event, so we are going to be here experiencing all the jolly holiday fun. And magic is already happening over here on Sunset Boulevard. The Tower of Terror holiday show is going on. Let's take a little look. The party is definitely in full swing. The tower show is going. We got some Snope. It's already snoping. It's gonna be a good night. And I'm sure you guys have seen so many different foodie guides to the event already. So I wanna kind of show you some like stuff that no one's really talking about. Now, hopefully the reason why people aren't talking about it isn't because it's not good, but we're gonna find out together. And there happens to be a snack, a drink, and a sweet treat right over here by Rock and Roller Coaster. Oh my goodness, they got some entertainment over here too. And so over here from the Rock Station, this is the White Cranberry Margarita. It's Termeno Blanco Tequila, Grand Marnier Liqueur, white cranberry juice, lime juice, simple syrup with a sugar rim and cranberries for $11. And when I saw a new margarita on the menus, I had to get it, and this is kind of a little cranberry margarita. Now for $11, I do think it's a little bit smaller of a portion, but usually your margaritas at Disney World can cost anywhere from $18 to $20, so not too bad, but what's really important is how it tastes. So let's try the white cranberry margarita. She's a strong one, and what's really great about that is this margarita is actually pre-batched, which means they did not make it fresh. It like kind of comes out of a little fountain, but for a pre-batched margarita, this is pretty dang good. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, but this is actually worth it. I would definitely get this again. I love the use of cranberries, and then the sugar rim is just tasting like a little sugar cookie on top. Now, in case you guys don't know, Disney World for some reason has just dropped tons of arepas. And if you don't know what an arepa is, it's kind of like a corn cake taco sandwich type of situation. They dropped some new ones at Animal Kingdom. I haven't got to try those ones yet. And then they have a new one also at the Beacon Barrel Lounge, the new pirate bar in Magic Kingdom. I did get to try that one, and I didn't love it. So I'm risking it again here at Jollywood Nights because they did drop an arepa over here at the Rock Station. And this is the Arepas di Chocolo. Sweet corn cakes with cheese, topped with cilantro aioli and served with jicama slaw for $4.99. Now here's the thing, the presentation like isn't amazing, I would say, and the portion does look a bit small because it's basically a half of an arepa, but for only $4.99, I don't think it's the worst portion ever. But so far, I am liking the texture of the arepa because sometimes they can get a little soggy. This isn't really feeling soggy to me, but you guys know, we gotta see how it tastes. Here's the thing, it's pretty basic. It does just kind of taste like a grilled cheese. I do appreciate the way that they cooked the corn cake. I think it's the same one that they have in Beacon Barrel, the same ones that they have in Animal Kingdom, but the one that I had in Beacon Barrel was soggy and not good at all. This is really dang crispy. But what I think this corn cake really needs is a sauce, and boy, did they give it to you with this little cilantro aioli. That is what I think is gonna make it a really good bite. So let's dip it in there. They do have a little slaw on the side if you want to add it in there. So I'm going to grab a little bit of the slaw with the cilantro aioli. That is delicious. Even if you're someone who does not like slaw, please try it with this arepa. It's giving it the acidity and the crunch that it needs. And I could use a little bit more of this cilantro aioli. It is so good. All in all, I think for $4.99, this is also a snack I would definitely get again. And I didn't have enough hands for my sweet treat at the Rock Station, so I'm gonna have to go back for it for sure. And just so you know, there wasn't a ton of tables by the Rock Station, so I kind of just came back around by the Tower of Terror, and there's plenty of seating. And here is their churro sundae. It's churros topped with vanilla soft serve, spiced apples, and a spiced chocolate sauce for $6.99. And I had to come back to get the sundae over here at the Rock Station, right by Rock and Roller Coaster, so I didn't want to leave because this sundae, even though it's a little cooler in Florida, I know will melt if I try to go all the way back by Tower of Terror. And it does look pretty good. There's actually a good amount of mini churros on here, like 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even count them. It looks like over 10 mini churros with a little bit of ice cream, and I love spiced apples. To me, spiced apples just gets me in the holiday spirit. I brought a spoon, but I almost feel like I just need to grab one of the churros here that has the apples and then like try to dunk it here in the little vanilla soft serve so I can get the perfect little bite. All right, here we go. The churro sundae. Really obsessed with the flavors, but I will say they are your Disney World churro. They're almost more like a cinnamon sugar stick than a cinnamon sugar churro, I will say. They do have a crunch if you like your churros crunchy. I wish they were just like that little bit of softer. And I do maybe wish there was a little bit more chocolate sauce, but the spiced apples mixed with the vanilla soft serve is really dang good. Let me go in for another bite here. Yeah, it's a sweet treat. That's why I think I'm really liking this Rock Station booth. It has kind of everything you need. So if you're someone who is not prioritizing food, you want to do rides, you want to do entertainment, but you want to drink, a snack, and a sweet treat all in one stop, I think that this spot is for you, especially because a lot of people don't know it's back here. So there usually is no line or little to no wait. And probably if you were only gonna get two things, I would get the margarita and the arepa again, believe it or not. This is really, really good. So get all three if you can, but a really great first stop of the event for sure. I actually was not planning to get another drink here on Sunset Boulevard, but when I passed by the little trolley cart, which is like across from the Starbucks here, I knew that they had a pass holder exclusive like cider, but I didn't know that they had an alcoholic version. And here is our annual pass holder exclusive cocktail. It's a sparkling snowflake mimosa. It's white cranberry juice, guava syrup, blue carousel syrup, lime juice, and champagne with a blue sugar rim and a sugar snowflake for $8. It's floating like it's on a little ice rink, and I almost feel like it's like a little Alka-Seltzer snowflake or something, because like as soon as they brought it to me, it was like kind of bubbling and like making the champagne even more bubbly, and it looks pretty dang good. You guys know, anything blue carousel, I'm here for it, and it just looks very festive and fun. So let's try this little mimosa out. Woo! I can definitely taste the champagne for sure, but if you're someone who likes a sweet drink, I think you would really like this. But for the price, I feel like it's a good amount of champagne in there. I do think I prefer the margarita just flavor profile wise, but this is pretty good and I couldn't resist. Whenever they give a pass holder exclusive thing, you gotta do it. But a really fun little drink. I think I'm gonna wait to grab some more snacks, maybe watch some entertainment, and then there are a few characters I wanna meet, so we gotta get out of Sunset Boulevard. We've been in here a hot minute. Now, last year I did get to meet one of my favorite characters, which is Duffy, and he's such a rare character that I waited a pretty long while to meet him, and he is back again this year, so I highly recommend it. He's so cute in his little Santa outfit, but there is another character that they've never had, and we gotta go a little bit out of our way to find him in a galaxy very far, far away. Hi, Chewy. Happy almost Life Day. I don't know if you know, I'm sure you know. In a couple days, it's gonna be Life Day. And can you tell? Can you tell who inspired my outfit? A little bit of you. I tried to have the fluffy sleeves and the curly hair, just like you. But yours is like very embroidered and beautiful. And you even brought out the orb for the decorations. It's so beautiful. Here, can we do a little pic? It's so good to see you, especially before Life Day. We all need a little family, joy, peace, love, and positivity, all the things. Bye, Chewy. Oh. Have a jolly holiday. And may the force be with you. Oh my goodness. There is nothing like a hug from a Wookiee, and what's even better is Galaxy's Edge at night during Jollywood Nights, practically to yourself here. I just kind of want to show you guys some of the wait times if you're coming here for rides. So right now, I mean, pretty much Smuggler's Run is a walk-on. It's saying it's 15 minutes, but I highly, highly doubt it. And just in case you guys don't know what Life Day is actually on November 17th, and it is like a Wookiee celebrated holiday, which Chewbacca is a Wookiee in case you don't know, and it's kind of like their version of Christmas. It celebrates family, love, joy, all the same things we do, and I had to come meet Chewie in Galaxy's Edge at this special event. You can only meet him here at Jollywood Nights, and in his Life Day wardrobe with the orb, that was just so cool and special. So I'm just in Galaxy's Edge for a bit, but we have to head to the front of the park for a little bit more entertainment. I'm ready for some fireworks at Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. You guys, and even Rise of the Resistance is only a 15-minute wait, but it's 9:30 and fireworks are at 10. Do we try to get on this ride really quick? Oh, and make fireworks? I think we have to. I think we just must simply have to.
Take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu.
There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. You're breaching this, but you want breach.
Pick these two droids anyway.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields.
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run.
Escape pods came in a little off target.
That was such a fun time, and you know your girl could not resist a walk-on ride on Rise of the Resistance. But we have 5 minutes to get to the fireworks. I think we can do it. I'm out of breath. They only have one fireworks show time for the Jollywood Night event. and it's at 10 o'clock, and we can't miss it.
Nice. Disney's Hollywood Studios invites you to join us for our Holly Jolly Holiday Spectacular. Get ready for a rockin' good time and enjoy Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam!
You guys, it was a Christmas miracle. I do not know how we were able to ride Rise of the Resistance and get to the front of the park in front of the Chinese theater to see Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. I will say, because I'm only a party of one, it was definitely a little bit easier to find a spot. But if your party is larger than one, try to get to the front of the park a little bit earlier than I did. Don't push it, because I was running to get there. It's a really fun show. It used to be here back in the day, but now you can only see it exclusively here at Jollywood Nights. And there's another exclusive snack item that I want to get. I showed you some food earlier that like pretty much no one is talking about, but now I want to show you the food item that I have heard the most about, and it's right over here at the Backlot Express. This is the Hickory Holiday Mac. It's macaroni and cheese with burnt ends, crispy onions, and a chili pepper sauce for $6.29. And I am super pumped to check out this new menu item for Jollywood Nights this year. In fact, all of the items here at Backlot Express are new for this year, but this one by far is the most talked about and the one that I was most looking forward to try. But leave in the comments below, you guys, do you feel like from some of the other videos you've seen and other pictures, especially from opening night, I almost feel like the portion size has gone down just a bit? Is it just me, or do you think like just seeing it on TV or your phone, it looks a lot bigger? But you guys know I don't care too much about the portion. I mainly care about how it tastes. I can definitely already smell the kind of hickory flavor as well as the burnt ends. So let's give a try the Hickory Holiday Mac. Or grab a little bit of the burnt end, a little bit of the crispy onions, and the mac and cheese. If you like a barbecue mac and cheese, you are gonna absolutely love this dish. It is actually very smoky, very crispy, and I think my favorite thing about it is the chili sauce on there. I actually kind of wish there was a little bit more, but from what's on there, it's actually giving it a pretty dang good spice. And I'm someone who is a little hit or miss with burnt ends, because sometimes burnt ends can have like kind of a fatty or gristly flavor and taste or texture. This does not have that at all, and it is not your basic Disney mac and cheese. It is really good, and I have to say, it really does live up to the hype. This probably is one of the best things I've had for the price tonight, for sure. I'm happy I stopped here, and it was really smart to actually come here right when fireworks let out, because when I got here, there was no one in line, and now I can see like all the leftover firework people like came here and are trying to get the mac and cheese, and I didn't take it all. There's plenty left, I'm sure, with this little portion size here. Well, that mac and cheese just warmed my belly and my soul, and the other thing that warms my soul is a trip around Echo Lake. It has some of the most beautiful decorations in Disney World, that old school holiday vibe, and I think there's one more little tasty treat we can get over here too. cannot leave Jollywood Nights without your Christmas Gertie cookie. It's a Gertie sugar cookie with a Santa hat for $4.79. And yes, I'm sure you guys heard about the famous Gertie Christmas cookie. Of course, Gertie is our girl who overlooks Echo Lake, and she has become so infamous that she has her own Christmas cookie. They've even added like a little snow to her back this year, which is so cute. And I've had this cookie in years past, and here's the thing. Does it taste great? It's fine. It tastes like a normal sugar cookie, but it is just something that is so special. I have to get it every Jollywood Nights. It's so fun, and you guys know, we gotta bite the head. Sorry, Gertie. Sorry, girl. If she was more than $5, I probably wouldn't recommend her. It is just something so fun, so classic, and the best way to end the night. And before we leave for the night, there's actually one thing left on my agenda, and it's actually something you can do without a party ticket. And the reason why you actually don't need a party ticket to see it, and you can see it as a day guest here, is because it's actually in a display window here. And you guys, I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a new display window that they have for this year. And if these mannequins do not look familiar to you, let me explain to you what these girls are. These girls used to be inside that Chinese theater over there. These are the girls that were in the opening scene of the great movie ride attraction that used to be in the Chinese theater. They were the Footlight Parade girls, and you can even see some little like hints that they are the same girls. The costumes are so cute that they added the little candy cane, but the top of the costume is their actual like leftover swimsuit. So they were kind of like little swimsuit dancer girls, and then even under their Christmas hats, you can still see their swim caps. I cannot believe that Hollywood Studios and Disney kept these girls. I thought that everything from the great movie ride was lost, and no. They're certainly found right here. And in case you guys don't know why I care so much, is I used to work here at Hollywood Studios in the Great Movie Ride. I would be on my tram as a tour guide and go by these girls every single day. So to have them back here in the parks, it really is like the best Christmas present a Disney girl could ever ask for. They are so stunning. And we barely scratched the surface of what this event has to offer. If you want to see everything, including the ice skating show, more characters, more food, make sure you guys go and watch my other two Jollywood Night videos. But the main question we were trying to figure out today is Jollywood Nights, the best Christmas party at Disney World. And I think I have to say, it depends on who you are. If you're someone who likes to have a cocktail, I would say this is the Christmas party for you. If you're someone who prefers maybe a Christmas parade with Santa in it, you're probably gonna prefer Very Merry Christmas Party. Now, I know for me personally, as someone who's been going to the parks my whole life and to Very Merry Christmas Party a lot, I think that Jollywood Nights, believe it or not, might be my favorite Christmas party at Disney World because it's so fresh, it's so fun, it's so unique, and it's continuing to change every single year, where Very Merry has kind of stagnantly been staying the same every single year for a while now. Now, if you're new to these parties and these after-hour events and you've never been to either, and you can only pick one, I would probably actually recommend Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And that's because with that ticket event, you get fireworks, you get a parade, you get shows, and you do get free cookies and free like drinks, hot cocos, and cider. So I do think you get a little bit more bang for your buck. Oh, and a free ornament at the end. But I do think that they're finally giving away ornaments for us at Jollywood Nights. I'm gonna see when I go out. Hopefully they'll have it for me. So I do think you get more for your money at Very Merry, but when it comes to like a party atmosphere, the best party in town, I think Jollywood wins, and I always have a jolly time here. Thanks again so much to Disney Parks and Walt Disney World for like giving me this experience this year. It really was such a magical time. And leave a comment below. I want to hear from you guys. Are you coming to Jollywood Nights, and what are you going to be dining on and getting into? And as always, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye.